Word to the wise. Let me get this thing here real quick. If your dentist tells you that they want to replace a crown that's not hurting you or bothering you or affecting you in any way, shape, or form, tell them no. Just tell them no. Say it works. If it's not broke, don't fix it. For years, my dentist harangued me and pushed me and sold me on the idea that I need to replace my crowns every, 10 years or so. And I pushed it off and I pushed it off and I pushed it off and I pushed it off. And finally, I relented. And I had 3 crowns replaced. In 6 months to the day, plus or minus, one of my crowns that were replaced cracked, popped right off. Pain in the ass. Called them up, said, hey, popped off, you need to fix it. It wasn't a big deal, but it was a pain in the ass, right? It was painful. My nub of a tooth was raw and it was painful. Got that done. A year later, I don't know if you can see it, but another one popped off. It broke. It actually cracked. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Okay, enough of that. I just had to rant a bit. I have 2 stories today that I want you to understand what's going on. One is talking about how listings continue months-long slowdown. We'll go into that. But then the other one, home buyer purchasing problem. Hello, there it is. Rises in September. We're in a battle right now. The sellers are struggling to let loose of their dominance of the market. They're refusing to say my house is not worth what I thought it was worth. I'm going to sit here and wait for the right buyer to come along. I know that. I have 2 listings right now. Both of them are sitting. Just because buyers are being picky about what they want to buy. Because affordability is at an all-time, or unaffordability is at an all-time high. Buyers can be picky. Sellers can hold out. They're not in a desperate situation. And it's for us to say, hey, look, if we want to make this deal happen, we have to be a little aggressive and figure out where the middle ground is and let things loose. And we talk about that on the buyer side and on the seller side. A lot of sellers are still very, very stubborn about what's going on right now. When it says it's slowing down, it means that we're losing inventory, meaning inventory is tightening up, which should mean that prices go up. Prices are, for the most part, going up in different parts of the county, in different parts of the Bay Area, but in different areas like Napa and Santa Cruz and San Benito counties, we're seeing massive contractions. It's just a natural evolution of what's going to happen if we do go into a buyer's market. Right now, we're still balanced here. In different parts of the country, it's not so balanced. It's a buyer's market. And when you look at these articles, realize that they're written for all of the US, all of America. And it's affecting us on a grand scale, but each zip code almost has its own little microeconomy of what's going on in real estate, right? It's just like when you buy stocks or gold or what have you, it goes up and down daily because the market goes up and down daily. Here, the interest rates go up and down daily. We're seeing a downward trend for the interest rates. We don't think we're going to see anything come to December when the Feds testify. We thought months ago that we were going to get 3 total rate reductions, quarter point each, to slowly bring the economy down to a non-inflationary point. But now we're saying, I don't know if we're going to get that last quarter points. So buyers are holding back, holding fast, right? You can get rates down below 6% by buying a point. Well, 0.75, 0.83, 0.72. Buying a point is 1% of the loan, right? So what if, just postulating here, what if we give the seller what they want, which is technically the price? It's an ego thing for the seller to say, I sold my house at this price. But you need to get to a certain payment level. So if we drop the rate, your payment level should come down. On my Hayward listing, I got somebody said he wanted to buy the house, but he can only afford $4,000 a month. Well, he's looking at 6 at where it is. Now, it was a VA loan, no money down, didn't have any money down. He's a renter, and he's like, I need to keep it around 4. I'm like, well, we can get you up to 5, and you still get write-offs, etc. But you also have to understand that we can drop the rate. We can give you points. We can give you the price and give you concessions, like let's say 2% to drop the rate down to get it close to your $45,000 to $5,000 a month, all in. That's the way it has to be. Now, the buyer, he's comfortable in his $4,000 a month payment, which I get. When you jump it up to 5 or 6, it's 25, 50% more than what you're used to paying. It's painful. I get it. But that's the cost of doing business today. If you're going to be a buyer, that's where you're looking at, right? That's unaffordability at its best. So buyers can be picky. They can say, I'm going to wait until I see what I want. And sometimes that's the price come down. Sometimes it goes to 60 days and then you can put an offer on it. See what happens. Sometimes it's just price, concessions, and you have to make it all work together so that both the buyer and seller are happy. And that's what we do. That's what we have to do. And that's what we're doing successfully. Let's see. Today's Wednesday. We do it 103 times a month. We do it 145 times a week. It just is. It is what it is, right? So there you go. It's nothing to snip about. It is what it is. Nothing crazy is going out except for REOs are going down. That means bank-owned properties are not, the inventory in bank-owned properties are going down as well. And our inventory is shrinking, meaning buyers have less to look at. So buyers can be picky, but know that what is out there, it might not fit their needs. They might have to wait a month or 2 or wait until spring. A lot of people are thinking about doing that. So when you look at the San Jose chart for sale, you're seeing the inventory go down, which is natural after April, which is the end of the selling season. March, April, May, the inventory goes down. Sales kind of dwindle down as well. It's the same thing in Santa Clara County. Inventory goes down, as this report says right here. Sorry. Rates are going down, but so is inventory. So buyers are kind of in a conundrum. They don't know where they're at. All right, that's it for now. I'm actually going to do another video right now for Thursday, which is tomorrow, but I'm leaving. I have to go down to Valencia to help a buddy buy some property. So there you go. That's it for now. I'll see you in a couple minutes on the next one. I'm Vito with Abitano. Thanks for watching. We'll see you out there.